Good morning. It is Tuesday, I believe. I don't know what day it is. I think it's like someday toward the end of August. What the hell? Come on, phone. Oh my god, hang on. And I need to do something about my hair. I'm just gonna grow. I think I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut all this off. I'm gonna go short again. It's not gonna look great because I've got a big old round face, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go cut this all off and just like start over. And I've probably got another 6 months of this to grow out, and then I can figure out what I'm gonna do about it. But Madison Reed ruined my hair. It looks fine on camera, whatever. Blonde was all right, but it really does not. It doesn't do well. I mean, there's actually a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Madison Reed for destroying people's hair and using like ethyl blah 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 blah. But anyway, it was fine. It was a bad idea. It was a bad idea at a good time, I guess. I don't know. I thought I'd do something different, but I'll go back to brown. Not really bothered. You can see my older videos where my hair is various shades of brown, but I don't think I'll go too dark because I don't go in the sun, so I don't want my skin to be too pale. So anyway, not that it matters. I'm not like some, you know, beauty influencer. No, I care none about any of that stuff. I don't do the whole like makeup thing and like, you know, here's how you do like eyebrows or whatever. I'm like, I don't care. I'm fine this way. This looks all right. I've had, you know, no complaints so far. So anyway, okay, well, I'm just gonna drive on. Whoa, hello, insurance scam. Again, people that just slam their brakes on the freeway and then they come out and they're already holding their insurance documents. I'm like, you are a scammer, dude. And this is disheveled me. Yeah, I was trying to get something done with this hair. Get all these roots done, get all the gray out of the way. And it is quite long in the back, but I just need them to do one color. And I don't care if it's like a biolage, like they're just gonna do like a light brown. So I don't know, we'll see, I don't really care. I mean, let me go over to Visible Changes, go ask them if I can book a salon treatment. That will force me to skate up until my appointment time. So if I do 4 o'clock, that'll be, well, 5 o'clock, then I'll be 5 hours. The salon is funny. They're like, we're right near Neiman Marcus. I'm like, I've never shopped there because I'm poor. So anyway, so I'm going to Tony and Guy. Where are they? Tony and Guy. Okay, let me look over here. I don't know. Where is it? Maybe the security knows. I literally have an appointment in like 2 minutes. Tom Ford, Valentino, Fendi, Jimmy Choo. Okay. I was telling the police officer, I'm like, my ears are burning. They kept mentioning like Tom Ford and Valentino and all that. I'm like, like stop saying all those swear words. I don't shop at those places. Okay, so it's just down here and then I go, okay, that's what it was. He's like, go past Dior. I'm like, I don't ever go there. Like Bulgari, like I don't know these Christian Louboutin, that's the one that has the shoes that have the red sole. And like, I think Martha Stewart was so rich that she's like, I just color them in. I don't like the red. And they're stilettos, so I can't wear stilettos. Okay, Tony and Guy down here. So I just did a whole circle and I could have just come right down here. Okay, I know where I am now. Oh, what a trek. Okay, so let me get my my hair done. There's Prada. I think I had a Prada handbag from Thailand and a Rolex. Like fake stuff when I was there. Okay, down here and let's get my hair done. Okay, I'm back at La Centera shopping area. I'm not looking forward to going to Madison Reed, but it's my only choice right now to get my hair done this week that isn't going to cost me $500. I swear, like I think salon owners are, like private salon owners are worse than used car dealers at this point. Very hard to trust somebody with my hair after you've lied to me about the price. So I'm not really, I don't know, I wasn't really enjoying that whole experience yesterday. But I ran 6 miles this morning, so I'm a little tired. And I didn't even wash my hair. I took a shower, I didn't wash my hair. So I'm gonna go find a parking space. There's no one here, this is great. Who knew? Coming here on a, what day is it? Tuesday. Tuesday during the school year. It's fantastic. Not like coming here on a Saturday. Anyway, but it's $100 to get them to do it. Now I would do it myself, but I used to do it myself and just do like the $3 box dye and do that stuff. But the problem is that I can't grab anything with my hand since they cut into my tendon. So if I did it myself, I'd probably miss a patch or something. That's what's happened before. Okay, so let me walk over. I'm early. I need to get a frappuccino or something. And yeah, it only takes about an hour. It takes probably about, well, it'll probably take like an hour and 20 minutes. It's 11 a.m. now, so I'll be done by 1. And it didn't grow at the ends because it keeps breaking off because it's so destroyed. Don't ever do this to your hair, people. I thought it would look fine. I thought I'd have long, flowy, like Kardashian blonde hair. No, I'm gonna have to go back to Kardashian brown hair. So my hair will grow fast once it's dyed brown, and I'm no longer doing, I haven't bleached it since February, but once anyway, I gotta go. So let me go. This is La Centera. It's really nice when it's not so like bitingly hot outside. It's really nice to walk around and shop. But they have like different events and things, little green area for kids to run around. They've got fancy stores, they've got some good restaurants. I'm gonna go over to Starbucks right now, get a drink, and they've got the village school. It's like a private school. I looked into all of those with Harriet, and we ended up at Primrose, which was a cute little, like they've had cute little uniforms like in England, cute little preschool. Good morning. Let me tell you the story about how Madison Reed ruined my hair. Look how dark my hair is. This is not what I wanted. So I was blonde for about 2 years. The first time they dyed my hair blonde, it turned orange. The second time that they dyed my hair blonde, it was like a light brown. And then it was like 5 or 6 times after that, they finally got it to blonde. And I was like, okay, this is good. Well, then about 6 months later, all of my hair started breaking off and falling out. So I was like, oh, this is not good. But I didn't know at the time. I just thought, well, maybe like, you know, it's stress or something like that. I didn't realize until I started looking online a few months ago that the chemicals that are in Madison Reed products are actually super harmful. Even though they're ammonia free and all this stuff, they're plant-based or something, and they just basically eat away at your hair. So it's kind of like just having like a parasite, you know. So I didn't know this. So then in February I stopped dyeing my hair and I let it grow out. And of course the brown came in and the gray came in, and then I had about 6 to 8 inches of roots that coming through, and it just looked really disheveled. But most of this year I was wearing a helmet or a hat, and I was hiking and mountain biking and all this stuff. So it didn't really matter. Sorry, let me move my waters out the way here. They're squeaking. My waters are squeaking. So yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna dye my hair, I'm gonna let it grow. So it grew 8 inches from the scalp, but it didn't grow anything on the bottom because it kept breaking off. So after that I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to go find another stylist. So I went to Visible Changes at the mall where I used to get my color done, and the colorist left before like during COVID, and I used to get my hair cut there, and I was like, okay, it's cheap, you know, it's $50 or whatever, I can get it done. Well, then they quoted me like $200 as soon as I walked in, and I was wearing my fancy ice skating jacket, and they're like, oh no, it's gonna be $200, and they kept throwing all these like fancy words at me. I'm like, dude, I just need brown hair, one color, and then I will figure out what to do after that. So then I went back to I went up to the Tony and Guy salon, and they quoted me $90 over the phone. I'm like, okay, I can probably do 90 is fine, whatever. I could get a $3 box dye, but they cut into my hand when I had my hand surgery, so that I can't do anything with my left hand. I certainly can't be squeezing, you know, coloring bottles, or even having and because of my shoulders, I can't keep my hands above my head for a long time. Oh my God, no Macarena, no YMCA, nothing. I can't do any of those dances anymore. It's terrible. So then, I walked out. I ripped, did the mic drop, ripped everything off, like the gown off, and then walked out and was like, hell no, I'm not paying, $140 for this. And the guy goes, well, I'm a level 2 now. I'm like, I don't care what degree you have. I'm not paying for your college degree or cosmetology degree. I'm paying for a service. You shouldn't have to jack up the price because suddenly you decide that you're going to be like, have a master's in ripping people off. Anyway, so then I was like, screw it, I'll go back to Madison Reed. So on Tuesday I went to Madison Reed, and lo and behold, I told them I wanted the medium chocolate brown, and they gave me the dark chocolate brown. That said, my hair is literally black at the end. It is so dark, and it's not cool. So I'm not even really upset because it can be fixed. And in fact, what I want is like caramel highlights anyway. So I was gonna get highlights regardless, but I was like, I can't go back to Madison Reed ever again. They've destroyed my hair. At least it wasn't burning my scalp when they put the brown color on, and at least it wasn't, you know, frying the ends, and it hasn't seemed to have broken off in the last couple days. So then I went onto the Moms of Houston page and I was like, please help, somebody under $100 or around $100 mark, I just need a color. But this was before I got the color done on Tuesday. Well, then I found a salon and I said, you know what, I ended up getting the color done, but it's wrong. I got my money back from Madison Reed. They refunded me. It ended up being $127 with the tip and everything, and they ended up refunding me the full amount, including tip. And so then this other lady today is going to help me fix my hair. So what I want is caramel, blondish caramel highlights all over, but I want it to frame my face so it's not so dark around my face, because I look very washed out, because I have very green eyes and I have very pale skin because I don't go in the sun, and I look very washed out when I have dark hair. I like dark hair. I don't like it this dark. This is black, literally. The ends are black. But there's smidgens of the chocolate brown that are coming through. But if it was the medium chocolate brown, it would have been perfect. And then I could have gotten the highlights done on top. So I told this lady the other day at this other salon at the hair boutique over in Katy, and she's like, I get so many people, because Madison Reed is in Katy as well. She said, I get so many people that come out here with their hair is messed up from Madison Reed because it's plant-based. The hair comes out darker, far darker than what the picture says. This is not what the picture looks like at all. If you look at the picture, this is not what I chose. So it's just because the color is wrong. Like it just comes out darker because of what it is. And they say it's 25 washes and then it'll come out. I'm like, this is permanent color. Like it shouldn't wash out after 25 washes, not for, you know, $127. I kind of want things to stick around for a while. So anyway, this very, very nice lady, so she booked me in for 3 o'clock today. So I'm gonna go to Harriet's school, lunch volunteer, and then I'm going to drive back to Katy and go to this hair salon appointment at 3 o'clock. And I told her, I said, look, this is what I want. I just want whatever it costs. I don't care at this point. I need it correct. So I want, I'm gonna have the, excuse me, I'm gonna have the blonde caramel highlights, a light brown toner. She told me everything. A light brown toner to lighten up a little bit, like a gloss and shine, and then a caramel highlights. And then what I'm going to do is stick all this hair in a helmet. And then you're never going to see it. So, no, actually, I'm home for a while, and I do need to look presentable for the next couple of weeks. I've got a lot of very important family stuff coming up. So I do need to, you know, be camera ready, so to speak. So yeah, so in the meantime, at least when I put it in a ponytail, you don't see any more gray. So that's the only benefit. But don't ever go to Madison Reed. They've got a class action suit against them. You go on Reddit, there's a ton of like, they've messed up my hair, the hair color is too dark, their chemicals are way too harsh. I've had blonde hair before, and the guy used very, very, very harsh chemicals, and it ruined my hair. And that was 5 years ago. And I went through the same process of growing it out for a period of time, and then getting it dyed brown at Visible Changes, and it was perfect. And it was great until I stupidly dyed it blonde again. And but this time they were, Visible Changes wanted to like triple the price pretty much. They wanted almost $200 for a simple color. And again, I would do it myself, but I was going from blonde to brown, and I don't want to miss patches. The other thing too is that Madison Reed missed a whole patch of blonde in my hair. So you can't see it in a ponytail, but when it was down, there was a big patch of blonde on the left-hand side. And I was like, what the hell, Madison Reed? Anyway, so they were like, you're so beautiful, you know, like that's what their posters say, like, hello, gorgeous. I'm like, no, hello, crappy, shitty hair. So anyway, I mean, yeah, it's just hair, whatever, but it's just, I need it to look like something that I like. I mean, you have to like how you look. I mean, you know, it's like, it's not about like, oh, you know, you get the virtue signalers like, oh, it's just hair, and it's just, you know, don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm like, but it's not okay for me. And this is about me. It's all about me at this point. Like, this is me. But no, it's also like just really not good. No, it's really not healthy either, like for my hair. So my hair is very dry at the end. So I'm going to have them do lighter tips. So it's lighter at the end. It's more of a balayage. They'll probably do a balayage because the same price for either all over highlights or a balayage. If they can just do it, I don't mind if the top is darker than the bottom, but it's not going to look like I'm growing out my roots. It's going to actually be all kind of melded together because the whole hair is all one color now, and then I'm going to put the highlights on top. I don't know anything about beauty. I'm not a beauty influencer. I don't, you know, I don't do the whole like, here's my summer face and here's my winter face and here's the 72 products I use to, you know, get ready to go to the mall in the morning. Like I don't do all that whole, like, you know, where you hold the lipstick up to the, you know, to the screen and all that stuff. Anyway, but that said, yeah, so it will be nice to just kind of sit and have somebody fix my hair. I hope, I don't know, I have like hairdresser PTSD at this point. I do not feel like I trust anybody to listen to what I have to say, because it's like you go in with a picture. This happened back in 2021. I went in for a trim and the stupid woman cut like all my hair off, and it was completely short all the way to here, and I'm like, she cut like 10 inches of my hair off. I'm like, this is not what I wanted. And then and I'm like, I'm not paying for this. And she's like, well, you need to pay. I'm like, no, I didn't pay her. You're like, you didn't do what you were asked to do at all. So anyway, but yeah, so now I'm just going to drive. I've got 40 minutes to drive to my daughter's school, which is not far. Most of the kids, because it's a charter school, most of the kids live 30 or 40 minutes away from the school. Not a lot of people actually live in the same neighborhood that the school is in, because it is a charter school. So a lot of kids, drive an hour in the morning, which is fine. I mean, the kids can preoccupy themselves, read a book or watch an iPad or something. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, just drive. It's only, 35 minutes actually. So 35 minutes, 35 miles. And it's not far in Houston. You drive 100 miles, you're still in Houston. But it's a straight shot on the 99 toll road. So I'm just gonna go up there, volunteer. I've got to grab her a couple more items for lunch because I didn't have them at home. So I'm gonna have to stop at the supermarket before I go to the school. And then lunch volunteer. It's a longer day today, so she eats lunch at 1 o'clock. I'm like, that is so late for any human on the planet to eat lunch at 1 o'clock, because you're already checked out at 11:30. You're like, I'm done listening to all authority the minute 11:30 comes around. I am so hungry right now. My belly is growling, but I have to wait an hour and a half before I can get anything to eat. So I'm just gonna, I feel her pain. I bought one banana and a Gatorade for me, and I bought her lunch, but I need to get one or two other things for her that she wanted. So and then after that, come back down this way and go to my appointment, and then that's it. And then I bought some more things from at home. So I'm gonna go do a couple upgrades on the van on Saturday. I think probably it's gonna rain, so I'm probably gonna run at the gym and then go work on the van all day. I can't really clean because I don't have any hose or way to have any water in my garage, which is a good thing. I also need to get rid of the trash. I've got a bunch of trash in my paper products, like packaging and stuff, and I need to go in. I need to do a big sweep of the garage as well and get all the leaves out, because I haven't swept it in like a year. And then I need to get the cobwebs out. So I've got a lot of kind of just housekeeping and cleaning and throwing a bunch of extra cleaning supplies and bottles and stuff away, and just get rid of, kind of make some more room, because I do have the extra bikes. Jeff's bike is currently on the back of my van, and I would like to take it off the back of my van, put it in front of the van against the wall, but I need to make a little bit extra room for that. So that's kind of my projects. Just kind of working on stuff. So hopefully it'll start cooling down. It's 82 right now. It's 9:30 in the morning. It's 82 degrees. It needs to start getting cold. When it gets cold here, it's nice. I mean, I can ride my mountain bike every day, which is currently in my storage unit downtown. So I need to get that out once it's cool enough. But for the month of September, I'm just going to be ice skating, running at the gym. Probably do a lot of ice skating actually. I've got to go back to Memorial and use my punch card. So I'm going to go do that. And that's it. That's kind of my week and my month. And then October is kind of up in the air. We're not quite sure what October is going to do. But so that's it. So I will, just kind of see you, I think, after I get my hair done. So let me know what you think. This is way too dark. It looks, it doesn't look terrible. I just look very, I don't know, kind of getting in touch with my, Eastern European roots. But it's too dark for me. I don't like it this dark. I want to have definition and body. And because my hair is quite thin now from having fallen out from Madison Reed. So I want to kind of just give it more body and definition and depth. All the words that the salon person was using that's going to fix my hair. And her work is amazing. It's the Hair Boutique, not boutique, but boutique, like beautiful. Hair Boutique in Katy on Kingsland. And I'm saying this now before I even go to her. So I'll have to be rewind it and be like, oh, it was terrible. I'll have to dub over whatever happens. But I'm pretty sure she's going to fix it. Her work is amazing, according to her pictures. So lots of satisfied customers. But the fact that she said that she has a lot of Madison Reed customers that come in and she fixes their hair, that is a big sign that she knows what she's doing, because she knows the products that they use, she knows the mistakes they make, and she knows how to fix it. And I'm hoping that I get some nice hair, and she can curl it a little bit, make it look a little fashionable. But yeah, so I really just want it like light around my face, because it's so dark around my face right now. I look washed out. I look pale and washed out, and it doesn't, this dark hair does not suit my eye color, because my eyes are very green. See, they're very, very green, and they've got the lumen ring. So my iris has a black line around the circle. It has an outer black line, and the lumen ring is actually supposed to be, I think it's called that, it's supposed to be the most attractive type of eye. So you have like an iris that doesn't have a black line around the edge, and then you have one that does, and it's supposed to be like I don't know. My eye color is whatever. I don't know. People go, I like your eye color. I'm like, I don't know about it. It changes, but I don't like it so much because it's really green. So I do look very washed out when I'm wearing like darker clothing or have darker hair, or if I haven't gone in the sun for a million years. But yeah, I was just so disappointed, and they wouldn't even fix it. The big old like blonde patch in my head. They gave me a bottle of gloss, and they said go home and do it yourself. I'm like, no, I don't have I'm not going to ruin my bathroom with, your espresso coloring. Dark chocolate is not what I wanted. I wanted the medium chocolate brown, and they didn't do anything close to that. So, and they're like, oh, your hair color looks so nice. I'm like, I was mortified. I was like, it's fine. Let me go call customer service, get my money back. You guys suck. Anyway, all right, I'll see you later. Bye. All right, I'm at Bella Vana Salon Suite, so I think the hair boutique is inside here. So let me go in and figure out. Got my computer with me because I can't leave it in the car when it's 100 degrees. There's no one in here, but this is the nicest bathroom. Look how nice this is. I haven't been in these nice bathrooms since I was nursing my kid. There's me, my crappy hair. Let's get this fixed. Hopefully it'll come out the way I need it. Nothing like getting your hair done and it's raining. So anyway, my hair looks so much better. Let me tuck it all away. All right, so here's my new hair. She like curled it and stuff a little bit differently than I would do it. But anyway, she put highlights in, and again, Madison Reed screwed up my hair yesterday, but I've got all these like, I don't know, it just, I think it looks great. I think it looks much better than the blonde. I think it suits me better to have the brown, and it's so like healthy and blah blah blah. So she did cut a little bit off, so it's a little bit shorter than it was, but I don't know, it's pouring with rain outside, of course, the day I get my hair done, but I think it looks fantastic. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Brown, this is close to my natural color, so anyone that's like, oh, you should be blonde, don't ever tell me that again. Don't tell me I should be blonde. I was stupid to dye my hair blonde. It ruined my hair. Now my hair is healthy again. It's going to grow quickly if it just doesn't like stop raining.